Hello, my dear students. So, we are continuing with chapter number 7, Getting to Know Plants. So, let's see what we are going to learn today. Okay. So, in our previous class, we had learned about the types of plants. Types of plants, it was herbs, shrubs, trees, climbers, and creepers. So, today we will be discussing on the parts of a plant. So, basically here you can see the parts of a plant like flower, leaves, stem, roots, all the parts are there. So, today basically we will be learning about roots and stem. The definition of root, types of root, what are the function of root, and then we will discuss on stem and its function. Okay. Now parts of a plant. Now plant basically it is divided into two parts actually, roots and shoots. This entire thing comes under shoot. Okay, and this is root. Here you see in this diagram, this one is a diagram of a flowering plant or the angiosperm. Okay, so the part of a plant which grows underneath the soil, that means this part, it is what? It is the root. Okay, and the part of a plant which grows above the soil is called what? Is called shoot. Now shoot, it includes what? It includes stem. Here you see this one is the stem that holds the plant erect. Okay, then leaves, this all are leaves. Okay, flowers, here you can see these are the flower, and fruits, these all are the fruits, and inside the fruit there are seeds. So if you write over here seed, then also it is correct. Okay, so today basically we will be learning about roots and stem. What is root? What are the functions of a root? What are the types of a root? And then we will be learning on stem. But before that, all of you please watch this video and enjoy.
Parts of plants. Plants, like other living organisms, have different parts. Different parts of plants perform different functions. A plant is mainly divided into two parts: root system, shoot system. Root is the underground part of the plant. Root fixes the plant in the soil. It also absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Stem is the main part of the plant. The main function of the stem is to carry water and minerals to the leaves. Leaves prepare food for plant. Flower is the most beautiful part of the plant. It appears as a bird. Fruit is formed from the flower. Fruits also protect the seeds.
Okay, so I hope you all have enjoyed the video. So now roots. Now what is a root? Root is a part of a plant which is present below the ground. Okay. Now what are the functions of the root? It performs a number of functions. Number one, it anchors the plant to the soil. Anchors the plant to the soil means it holds the plant to the soil. Okay. Number two is root absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay, water and minerals, they are present in the soil. You all know that water is required for the process of photosynthesis by the plant, and this water where from the plants get? They get from the soil. Okay, and which organ of the plant it absorbs the water? It is root. Okay, and then what happens? This water, it is being pulled upwards and then it reaches to the leaves. Okay, and number three is root help in holding the soil together. Okay, types of root. What are the two different types of root? The two different types of root are taproot and fibrous root. Here you can see what are the functions of a root. Here you can see it is required for the process of absorbing water plus the respiration. Okay, the oxygen which is present in the water, it is required by the plant for this process of respiration. Okay. Now, taproot. What is a taproot? Here you can see this is a picture. Now, this root, it is a straight tapering root. Okay, and it is coming vertically down into the soil. Okay, so this type of root is called taproot. Okay, Taproot, it is a straight tapering root which grows vertically down into the soil and gives out branches on all the sides. Here you can see this all are the branches. This is what? This is the primary root. Okay. And this type of branches, they are known as secondary root, and the fibrous thing, the hair-like things, these are the tertiary root. Okay. Now, taproot itself, it is quite thick, but its branches are thinner. Okay. So, examples of the plants which have got taproots are pea plant, then mango, tree, marigold, gram, carrot, radish, beet, turnip, etc. Okay. Then comes fibrous root. Now some plants, they do not have a main root. They have got a bunch of similar root which are called fibrous root. Now here in this picture, can you able to see the straight tapering root or the main root? No. From here only you see it is branching in all the directions. Secondary root, tertiary root, all these are present, but there is no presence of the straight tapering root. Okay. So this type of root system is known as fibrous root. Okay. So it consists of, as I said you, that many thin fiber like root of similar size. Okay. And the fibrous root, it spreads out in the soil and it gives firm support to the plant. What are the examples of the plant that has got fibrous root? The examples are wheat, paddy, then grass, maize, millet, bamboo, sugarcane, and sweet potato. Okay. Now the soil, it contains water. Okay. The minerals which are present in the soil, it gets dissolved in the water. Now as I said you, the root, it absorbs water and mineral from the soil, and the stem, it carries them to the leaves. Then the leaves, it prepare food. Now the food which is being prepared in the leaves, it is carried by stem to again all the parts of a plant including root. Now some of the plant, it stores food in their root. In your previous class, I think you have read about modified root. Okay. That is actually the modified root. Okay. That means where this food is stored. Okay. Example of such modified roots are carrot, radish, sweet potato, turnip. Okay. Which we eat as a food. They are the roots of the respective plants. Okay. And they are actually the modified root that is for the storage of food. Now comes stem. What is a stem? The part of a plant which rises vertically up from the ground is called stem. Okay. So this is what? This is rising vertically up from the soil. Okay. And here you see this is what? This is a tree. Okay. This one is the trunk. Okay. So this is rising. This is the main characteristic of a tree, that is the presence of a trunk. Okay. So this part is known as what? This part is known as stem. Okay. The stem supports the branches and the leaves. The stem of a plant, it is actually the link between the root and rest of the plant. It includes what? It includes leaves, then flower, fruit, etc. Okay. Now, stems of most of the plants, they are quite strong and they can stand erect on their own. So, in most cases, the stem holds the plant upright. Okay. But the stems of some plants are, however, very weak and cannot stand erect. Okay. For example, like climber, creeper. In that case, they need what? They need support for standing. Now, this stem, it is the strongest part of the tree, and it is known as what? It is known as trunk. This part is known as trunk. Okay. Now, most of the trunk of the tree, they are covered with a tough layer called bark, brown in color. You will find that a tough layer bark is present. Now, what is the function of this bark? The bark, it protects the inner part of a tree. Alright. So now we will study about the functions of stem. What are the functions of stem? So number one, the stem holds the plant upright. Number one. Number two, the stem of a plant, it carries water and minerals from the root to the leaves and other part of a plant. Here you see. Root is absorbing the water. Now this water, it is carried by stem to the other part of the plant. Okay, other part of the plant, it includes what? It includes basically leaf. Okay, now leaf, it is a food factory of a plant where the food is synthesized. Then after producing the food, that food, it also gets distributed to the other parts of a plant. Okay. So the stem, it also carries, this is the third topic, carries the prepared food from the leaves to the other part of a plant. Okay. And here you see this is actually xylem. What is xylem? You will not understand now. Basically, this stem, it contains two vascular tissues. Okay, two vascular tissue. One is the xylem and another one is the phloem. This xylem actually it carries the water. Okay, towards the leaf. Okay, and phloem, it is also present in the stem. In class 7, you will learn in details about xylem and phloem. Phloem, what happens? They carries the prepared food from the leaf to the other part of the plant so that the food gets equally distributed. Okay. And the last one is the stem holds the leaf in such a way so that the leaves are able to get plenty of sunlight for preparing food by the process of photosynthesis. You all know that sunlight, it provides the solar energy, the energy which is required for making the food. Okay. Now, the stem of a plant, it has got large number of narrow tubes inside it, as I said. Okay, so this tube, it is actually one is xylem and another one is phloem. Okay, and this xylem, it carries water and dissolved minerals from root to the leaves and other parts. Okay, and another tube, that is phloem, which is present in the stem, it carries the food from the leaves to the all other parts of a plant, including the root. Okay. So this is all about your today's class. In our next class, I will be discussing in details about leaf. Okay. So thank you everyone. Stay home, stay safe.